Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be making a small strategy game in Godot. The basic idea of the game is that you have castles, so you start out with one. Inside it has soldiers, a set amount in the beginning, and then it increases with every second or every couple seconds. And you need to capture other castles in the vicinity and then throughout the map. And the way you do that is you send out half the soldiers that are in the castle to attack the other castle. This is I took the idea from a game I played some time ago. I don't actually remember what it was, but it's not an original idea. You can also capture resource production points, and those give resources. I think it would just be wood. That's it, and you use wood to buy upgrades at certain castles. So there will be soldier speed upgrade, which will make the soldiers move faster. That are the soldiers that are sent out from the castle to move faster. Spawn rate upgrade, which will increase the spawn rate of soldiers at the castle, and then a garrison strength upgrade, which will increase the fighting strength of each soldier. So when a castle is attacked, it's going to be a 1-to-1 match unless there is a garrison strength upgrade on the castle. So that should make for some interesting mechanics. So you can have in the back, eventually once you capture some castles, you can have spawn rate upgrades on all of these, and then you could have a castle in the middle that will have a soldier speed upgrade, and you would kind of send the soldiers from these castles to this castle, and you could have another castle over here that has the garrison strength upgrade and the speed upgrade, and have this kind of castle, the forward operations base. So I think these upgrades would really kind of add some spice to this game. I don't think there will be multiple levels of the upgrades. It'll be just simple, either has the upgrade or not. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for a slightly larger resolution for this game. I usually go for 320 by 180, so it scales up to all the normal resolutions without a problem, but this time I'm going to go for 640 by 360. We can see more things on the map. It's way more appropriate. So the first thing I'm gonna do here is add a camera so we can implement a drag mechanic. We are going to save the position of mouse. We have our initial quick position. When we click over here and move it like so, we are moving the camera in the opposite direction from where we're moving the mouse. Camera position is gonna be initial minus the difference between the current mouse position minus initial. So we need to save the initial camera position as well. And then set current and move this. Actually, doesn't matter. We're forgetting F drag. Why is it jumping like that? Mouse events. So, since that's not working, we're gonna switch it up and go with something else. So if we can get input mouse motion, and if we can get mouse position relative to previous position, we can subtract from the camera position. And this way it will act the same way as a drag. No, this is way better. On to the next one. We'll make a castle scene. The AI for this is going to be interesting. So we need to start selecting the castle, and the way we're going to do that is equals false. We'll set mouse over to true, and on exited I'll set mouse over to false. We're going to check if it's a mouse click. 3 options actually. So either this castle is selected and we click on it again, and in that case we want to deselect it, or this castle is another castle is selected and we click on this castle and we want to send soldiers to this castle. And another option is this castle is selected and we click somewhere else and mouse over. So somehow we need to be able to tell which castle is selected currently, so we can't just have this happen inside this castle thing. We will have a... Okay, you know what? We are going to differentiate between a click and a right click. Right click will be our move, click will be our click. That makes things easier. If event is action pressed, click false, and not mouse over, selected equals false. Want to move soldiers to another castle. No, wait, we move soldiers to another castle. Pass self, get parent, selected castle, self, action pressed and selected. Then get parent castle, no. Once move is pressed, then parent selected castle, send soldiers, something like this. I should take care of our soldiers. And now if enter castle, player owned not equals PO, then soldiers minus equals amount, and if soldiers less than 0, player owned equals not player owned. Player owned is true, the same, then soldiers plus equals amount for instance, and now we will instantiate soldiers. So instance for soldiers, position equals position, target soldier speed per round. In case we select a tower and then it's attacked and taken over by the enemy, and then you still have it selected, I'm just making sure you can send soldiers from it. Soldiers minus equals 4 soldiers divided by half. Boom. Let's make some sprites. So we're gonna start making an AI for them, and so let's say there's an area to G, and within this area the castle will send out soldiers to attack or reinforce other castles. So every enemy castle will announce that it can attack, and we will add this castle to an array in the game node. So if
So an enemy castle that doesn't have a player castle within range will pick out the closest friendly castle that can attack from this array. Pretty simple AI that is still effective at doing the things that it needs to do. These two castles will announce that they can attack, and these two can't attack. So they will be reinforcing one of these castles. And since this castle is closer to both of them, they will reinforce. And we're not gonna select targets on every physics process because that would be wasteful. We're just gonna add a timer. Move timer. We'll also add a neutral castle type. Update targets. We'll look through the castles and our castles in range. Now we also want to make sure that the distance to it is shorter than the closest target. If closest target is null or position minus position greater than castle position minus length. Or just move this to an OF actually. Target equals castle equals castle. Then we will get rid of this castle. If target not null and can attack has castle, then can attack append castle. Oh, okay, nice. I like.
We are going to make some UI for this. The last one, once it's already purchased, change this color to this and remove this. Okay, so we are going to hide this before we click on one of the towers. We are going to set a variable inside our tower, and then once we click on that tower again before showing this, we check for which upgrades are installed and disable the respective buttons. Okay, so we might wanna change this unreleased at least. Expected one response. Yeah, that's fine. Now the problem is, so when we're dragging the mouse, how do we determine whether we want to deselect it or not? Because as it stands, we can't really send our soldiers, like if there's a castle here and a castle here, if we want to send it from this castle to this castle, we'll need to kind of send it over here or over here. I'm just wondering how I could go about changing the way that input works, because I thought action released would just do it for us, but it didn't. No, that won't even work, because our other input and relative one sure. Okay, so this works, but this doesn't. It's doing the opposite thing of what it would be doing if it wasn't working. I think. I'm pretty sure. So, I didn't expect it to work, to be honest, but this is useful. I just need to figure out how to notify the current. Oh, okay. We just notify the current castle that we dragged. If and current castle not null. Selected castle dragged. This should work. Wait, no. If dragged is false, else do this. Alrighty. That should work. Update the interface once we change the selected castle, and the way that I think we'll do it is add a script to the interface, and we'll pass the selected castle from the game to the interface. The interface itself will look at the castle and change its buttons accordingly. Also want to add a new type of castle type thing. I think we're gonna extend the castle, and we're gonna change the animated sprite, except change the recruit timer. We'll turn off the recruit timer here. That's what I think we'll do. The maximum will be maybe 1,000. Yeah, that's good. And resource. None and string word. Right. Oh no. Oh no. Got wrecked. Oh, we're getting her resources. It's false. And 1, -10. Recruit timer waits time equals 1. Garrison 1 enter castle. If garrison upgrade 0.6. No, 0.5. And for this, one more thing is not in the interface. Movement upgrades. Movement speed button disabled. False. Disabled equals false. No. If we are selecting a lumber mill, group lumber. Not enough wood. 60 and center. And then not visible. Oh. And then I'll do the same for these. Upgrade speed. Upgrade recruitment. Wanna have a thingy at the top over here that shows us. We'll add a progress bar. Victory. Oh no, they captured. Oh no, Garrison. Yes. Okay. Ah, shit, they captured my good castle. I scared me for a second. I'm just trying to figure out how we can know how many castles the player is controlling, so that we can
update the texture progress. We can divide them and then multiply this by 100. What am I missing? Value. That's because I'm setting the wrong thing. And then when we are capturing a castle, I'm just trying to think if we should just do an ownership thing. If this doesn't work, we are gonna change this whole thing to an owner. So owner 0 will be player, owner 2 will be enemy, and owner 1 will be enemy, and owner 2 will be neutral. But as it stands, I think this would work. So I'm just gonna test this as is. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna refactor the code. Right. Expected 0 arguments, right? No. Wrong. Oh no, that castle is upgraded now. Oh no. Is that castle upgraded too? Oh my god, I upgraded both of them, didn't I? And the upgrade thing is one here, and one here. All 8 by 8. Hide all of these, and then once we do this, we will show them.
Now camera to do limit. We want it to be like negative 448, 448, and interesting. So we're switching the position of the camera, but our interface is anchored on the camera. So our interface is switching the position, but we're not actually showing the position switch on the camera. Not sure if I should just try to fight the whole camera movement thing, or if I should just give up and move the interface somewhere else. Because like the whole interface inside the camera was a little questionable in the first place, but now I'm just not even sure how much interface exactly do we have. Is this dependent on... No, we can just move it. Let's move all of this to... Okay, yeah, we need to make sure that selected is false. Selected false. Get varied selected false. Okay, it's because of the drag thing. We're not resetting dragged properly. Ugly code. If player owned. Okay, so I assume we're sending this and selected castle equals set. Then we'll do this. Right, yeah. Okay, next toggle. Okay, so if target null on the soldiers, then we will send them back. While from equals null, from equals from plus Alright, so there are a couple things I need to finish up before I can release this game, and that's the tutorial, and I wanna make levels, and I need to add sounds. Duplicate the game scene. The AI for the enemy doesn't really do upgrades, so I'm just kind of wondering here if I can make the game interesting, challenging in an interesting way without actually implementing it. So I'm just gonna try to make a hard level here that will hopefully help me decide whether I do want to make upgrades for the AI or not. Neutral, and this will be neutral, this will be enemy. Alright, got him. Negative 100. Oh no. Alright, this is kind of hard. Capture this. Okay, need the camera to go a little lower. So this level is definitely hard, which is good. Yeah, I can use this as a base. Definitely not doing neutral with a billion. How many castles are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 castles. Start out with 1. We need to go higher, up to negative 704. Let's add a waypoint that says last level. Let's turn on shot. 4 seconds. Actually, I don't even know if this might be too hard for some people. I'm not actually sure. This is the way to go. Going to level 2, level 2 going to level 3, level 3 going to level 4, level 4 not going to level 5. And then export something like this. Just the restart button, and then we're done. It's great. I'll do a 24 by 24. I think we're done. I think the game's done. So now I just need to make a cover. I need to post it on Itch, and then we are done. It was fun. I really like strategy games.
I liked playing them a lot, but I never actually made one because it just seemed overly complicated, and there's just a lot of things that are not very fun to make in a strategy game. But it seems that now I can make strategy games, and I think I will be making more. I think I will make a sci-fi strategy game with a little bit more depth, but a similar type of gameplay, I guess. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But I definitely want to make a sci-fi strategy game now, because I do love me Stellaris, but obviously it won't be freaking Stellaris, but it will be fun. I just like sci-fi strategy games, so we'll do that later, maybe at some point, definitely at some point, just a question of when. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a good day.